the store. Akademiks actually put this kid to the test, fully expecting him to fumble and eventually prove his points about Kendrick Lamar. But this kid not only proved Akademiks wrong about Kendrick, but he also exceeded expectations.
Oh, what's your top five, man?
Drake. All 5 spots. Name 5 Kendrick songs. Gun to your head right now. Name 5 Kendrick songs.
Kendrick songs, alright, we got Count Me Out, we got Duckworth, we got 5, we got Love, we got XX.
That's a Kbot, man. Alright, man. Get more shit.
Yeah. 5 songs? If you could 5 songs? That's a Kbot because you know 5 songs?
Yo, Pop Pulse fam, what just happened? DJ Akademiks and Adin Ross tried to test real Kendrick Lamar fans in public and got violated on camera. Before we get into this wild reaction mix, smash that like button, subscribe, and share so the algorithm knows the culture is alive. Tonight, we're breaking down the moment the Kbot narrative collapsed, the fan who cooked Akademiks with zero hesitation, the uncomfortable body language, the contradictions, and the major blowback that followed. Let's dive into the chaos. Before things went left, Akademiks and Adin hit the mall trying to expose so-called Kbots. They walked in confident, expecting easy wins, but life had different plans.
Now, I'm only doing this video mainly because it just highlights the absurdity of some of the things that Akademiks and Adin Ross say.
Dropped the video. I seen this video pop up on Twitter, and I didn't know if it was old or not, and I thought it was Adin Ross. Am I tripping? I thought it was Adin Ross, or is there an Adin Ross video out there too? Do they both do the same thing? Anyway, DJ Akademiks pressed Kendrick Lamar fan and got destroyed for hating and discrediting him and his fan base.
Apparently they was out and about, asking questions, come across a Kendrick fan, and they did the usual, can you name such and such amount of Kendrick songs?
Go.
Because we like to laugh. So this fool is, I guess he's out doing a in real life stream, and he calls himself finding a Kendrick Lamar fan, and he tries to press the Kendrick Lamar fan as if the Kendrick Lamar fan isn't an actual Kendrick Lamar fan. But hold on.
Hey, they got style. Wait, you care?
No.
Wait, can you name 5 songs off the new album?
Off the new album.
Yeah.
What?
Oh wait, Mr. Morale. Can you name 5 songs of Mr. Morale?
Count Me Out, Worldwide Steppers, N95. You know, there's Auntie Diaries.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I'll give you props for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, bro. This weird obsession with Kendrick, Adin Ross, with Adin Ross and Kendrick and Akademiks obsession with Kendrick, Drake with Kendrick, everybody's obsession with Kendrick, even some of us, you know, we all have this obsession. Maybe because Kendrick Lamar is such a he's a figure that you really don't know too much about. Like, a lot of people don't really know too much about Kendrick. So you kind of got to go off the work and the music. Him kind of pressing a fan to try to make it seem like this fan doesn't know who Kendrick is. Bro, you know the crazy part is a good portion of people can't name songs off albums anyway. And this has nothing to do with Kendrick. I can almost guarantee you.
And then it happened. The viral moment. The fan didn't just answer, he rapid-fired to track lists like he was reading from the studio wall. Akademiks could not hide his surprise.
The store. Akademiks actually put this kid to the test, fully expecting him to fumble and eventually prove his points about Kendrick Lamar. But this kid not only proved Akademiks wrong about Kendrick, but he also exceeded expectations.
It's just crazy because why is this even, this is how you know this, either people's just trolling or stupid. Now, I'm gonna lean more toward the latter because a lot of them are stupid. But the man just brought in numbers, not even from all the stops yet. But so far, his touring numbers are the highest numbers of any hip hop artist ever. And yes, that includes Lawbury. Okay? Highest ever. You don't do that unless you got a strong fan base. They don't have to be able to name 5 songs, 4 songs, whatever, on the spot I mean, not everybody can, and not on the spot like that, right? And I also find it interesting that you never hear them ask people to name 5 Drake songs. It's always Kendrick.
Here it is.
So over there, since we're on stream.
Hey, you fuck with Kendrick though, right?
Huh? Kendrick?
Though, right?
He cool.
Exactly, but I know you fuck with Kendrick a lot, right?
What you mean, like a lot? Like, we cool?
You the Kendrick guy, no? Online.
Me?
You fuck with Kendrick heavy, no?
Man, you must be out of your mind. Like, nah, he cool.
That's what I see clips of you blazing Kendrick, no?
Nah,
Kendrick. Top 5, right?
Nah, Kendrick's ass. Like, he my top 15.
Top 15.
Yeah. You fuck with Drake?
Yeah, right. He funny.
Drake the best, man. Hey, bro. This nigga shot mess with Kendrick, man. Kendrick ain't no fucking top 5. What the hell are we talking about?
Stop. There is clips of you glazing Kendrick, nigga. We already played those a while ago.
I don't think it'll be considered classic. I'm not considering that Drake has any unilateral classics that would be seen by the culture. And I'm not counting. I think all these are classic. Like the niggas just puts. It's just his shit is amazing.
Yeah.
Like
wait, what's the 3 you count?
To Pimp a Butterfly. Even though
as a classic album.
Yeah, I thought like by far. Actually, I think the rapping on To Pimp a Butterfly is better than Good Kid, Mad City. The songs on Good Kid, Mad City, and some of the concepts that he kind of get into, and also it's a first look on a big scale. So like we see it differently. But if we just going by rapping, I think some of his best rapping in his career, like if we're just talking about the 3 albums, was on To Pimp a Butterfly. And that's why I think it's not that easily digestible. This nigga was really rapping, trying to explain some shit. Which of course, if like me, this particular record, I listened and I'm like, yo, I like how Kendrick's popping his shit. I think on this record, even though I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, I think he pulled Drake and Big Sean's whole card, basically saying, listen, man, I'm the guy. How the fuck? And he was definitely taking shots at Drake. Are we agreeing with that?
Because he's talking about selling records.
Man, yo, hold on. Let me go to the lyrics. No pun intended. I see you lyric. Okay. He mentions, remember Drake was saying he had the Midas touch? He says, listen, Kung Fu Kenny with the Midas touch. He's basically owning it. I love how he's owning it. I love when rappers own their spot and own what they're doing. He gets the Midas touch reference. He also says the platinum. Got to look at yourself and ask what happened. How did a conscious nigga go commercial while only making conscious albums? You my top 15.
Top 15.
Yeah. You fuck with Drake?
Yeah, he funny.
Drake the best, man. Hey, bro. This nigga shot mess with Kendrick, man. Kendrick ain't no fucking top 5. What the hell are we talking about?
Oh, what's your top 5, man?
Drake. All 5 spots.
Come on, man. See, this is why you can't take people serious, man. Come on, man. Ain't no Drake all 5. Drake don't even get one of those. But even if you want to say, okay, because that's your guy, he get one. Come on, man. All 5 spots. You no credibility. You get no credibility.
Oh, what's your top 5, man?
Drake. All 5 spots. Name 5 Kendrick songs. Gun to your head right now. Name 5 Kendrick sons.
Kendrick songs, all right. We got Count Me Out. We got Duckworth. We got Pride. We got Love. We got XX.
That's a Kbot, man. All right, man. Get more shit.
Yeah. 5 songs? If you could 5 songs? That's a Kbot because you know 5 songs?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Fire, bro. Nice. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Hey, y'all gonna go see tonight, bro? He on a song with Playboy Cardi, dog.
Yeah, they cut his verse. They don't even play it.
Oh, they cut his verse.
Yeah, we trying to have fun. We trying to have fun. You feel me? Like they cut that verse.
That shit. Come on, man.
No key, that shit here.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, just remember, you're getting judged by a Kendrick fan right now.
Huh?
You're getting judged by a Kbot.
Hey, look how Pressy getting go. Look how Pressy getting go. Wow. Wait, you here?
No.
Wait, can you name 5 songs?
Yeah, he named like 20.
Off the new album. Yeah. Okay, I can name the whole album. Oh, wait, Mr. Morale. Can you name 5 songs of Mr. Morale? Count Me Out, Worldwide Steppers, at 95. You know, there's Auntie Diaries. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I give you props for that. I'm not gonna lie. That's a tough one.
Hey, didn't dapped him up, but I'm gonna give you props for that. But still, we know he trolling too.
Whatever songs he heard, even he wasn't too impressed by them. Like even he wasn't too impressed by them. So this is very telling that he would actually do this in front of the camera and then try to play it off like, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, you got that, bro. That was actually pretty impressive. Like it's impressive to name Kendrick songs. This guy is doing stadium tours and it's impressive to name his songs. This guy is one of the biggest artists in the world and it's impressive to name his songs. Bro, come on, bro. But the thing is, Adin Ross lived and died by. He hates Mr. Morale, and the only reason why he do because he don't understand it because he's not from that. You know what I'm saying? So he don't understand. He don't understand it. But trust me when I tell you, that's what it is. He don't understand it. It's crazy.
Yo, if he remembers 5 songs from an album where a dude said his auntie's a man, it's a strong man right there, man.
Hey, bro, what was he saying in that song, though? Think about it, bro.
He said he got touched. I felt bad for him.
That was a different song, bro. Like, no.
I just.
The point is that he didn't get touched. It's about generational trauma.
They thought he got touched. They was playing with his booty hole. I don't know what's going on.
Bro, if you're gonna hate, at least listen. So,
Now, you know you're completely out of pocket when a kid is not only telling you, yo, you're talking about the wrong song. And then he goes on to tell you if you're going to hate, at least do your research first. Imagine how crazy Akademiks and Adin Ross would have went if this kid was not able to name 5 Kendrick songs as quick as he did. These guys would have put on a nasty generational masterclass in hating. But once they found out this kid actually knew his stuff about Kendrick Lamar, it was nothing but love, daps, and yo, get this kid off my stream.
And it's so crazy how he's acting like that's a tough one. Like, bro, Akademiks, I would believe he can name songs off of Drake's last project. But if you pose the same question to Adin Ross, he wouldn't be able to do it. He wouldn't be able to do it. This is the same guy who said that Drake's new album, he said it was all right or pretty good, and Drake was like, oh, don't do that because now people gonna think it's not that good. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to overhype it? Like, oh, you know, it's the best thing I ever heard. Like, no, that just lets you know that if whatever songs he heard, pressed bottom. Like, even he wasn't too impressed by him. So this is very telling that he would actually do this in front of the camera.
The crazy part is he sought out this conversation. Mans is over there folding the shirt and sought out the conversation. So I feel like what I'm expecting is because he pressing him, kind of the dude working is pressing Ak. He probably thought, okay, since you pressing me, now I'm gonna flip it on you and we live and let's get a clip out of it. But the fact that he initiated the conversation kind of tells me enough because he knows this. He knows the situation. He know Ak ain't, you know, rocking with Kendrick like that.
And just like that, the Kbot narrative collapsed. The lie couldn't survive real-world interaction. You can call fans bots on Twitter, but not when they're standing right in front of you.
Nothing but love, daps, and yo, get this kid off my stream. Now, hopefully we can retire this dumb narrative about Kendrick not having real fans. And it's very interesting.
There's no retire the narrative. I mean, the narrative has always been bullshit, right? This whole bot thing, number one, is been bullshit. But even if you was somebody who just lived on the moon or under a rock, the man just completed the biggest hip hop tour ever, right? You don't do that unless you have a strong fan base.
Or maybe Mr. Morale was the first album, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't, why do you have to, in order to be a fan, you gotta know every lyric to every song front and back? Like, that don't really make sense to me. Like, I get there are diehards, and then there's stans, right? But a fan is a person who enjoys the music. Yeah, I like them. I listen to their music. I know this song. Yeah, I know that song. But because I don't know everything, like, that makes no sense. How do y'all feel about that?
You have to understand it. This is not playlist music, Adin and Akademiks. This is music with real weight and real intention and actual meaning. So Adin, sweetheart, if you want people who can't name the songs on the albums they claim to love, you should be grilling Drake fans. You should. I'm pretty sure I can walk up to Adin Ross right now and ask him to name 5 songs off of Some Sexy Songs for You, and he wouldn't be able to name one. I can walk up to Adin Ross right now and ask him to name 5 songs off of Take Care. He wouldn't be able to name one. So you are the one who needs a pop quiz. This little session that you have all of a sudden you have developed, it's getting weird and it's getting loud. At this point, you're using Kendrick for content because Drake ain't paying your bills no more.
I guess I don't know. We could say the same thing though about us. We use Drake for content, so I mean, I can't really be too mad at him doing that because I do it every day. I really do. I ain't gonna lie.
But the deeper question remains: why the obsession? Why keep targeting Kendrick? Why keep pushing the same narrative even after getting exposed?
Still shocked that Akademiks is still running with this narrative about Kendrick, especially after he went to Kendrick's show. A couple months ago, DJ Akademiks actually went to one of Kendrick Lamar's GNX show. He saw how his fans were rocking with his music. He saw how the entire place was sold out.
Kbot is hit. But it was playing Katie like that game. You feel me? Congrats to Kbot and SZA, those, you only can sell out a stadium if you got a little pop fans. But them Kbots you see that be like doing the weird shit.
Still shocked that Akademiks is still running with this narrative about Kendrick, especially after he went to Kendrick's show. A couple months ago, DJ Akademiks actually went to one of Kendrick Lamar's GNX show. He saw how his fans were rocking with his music. He saw how the entire place was sold out.
Kbot is hit. But it was playing Katie like that game. You feel me? Congrats to Kbot and SZA, those, you only can sell out a stadium if you got a little pop fans. But them Kbots you see that be like doing the weird shit, not here, bro. And we in Detroit, this is the blackest city. I'm popped out to the blackest city, nigga. Kbots did not show up. It's just white girls with their fathers. And girls that's heartbroken from the middle school drama. I thought everybody here was Kbot, they're not. Kbot's at home tweeting. Broke, told you, dusty. Look at the demo. Look at the demo.
I mean, that in and of itself really don't make no sense. I didn't know that Kendrick fans had to be black or anything like that. Like, a fan is a fan. Again, they don't make these same arguments when it comes to Drake. Okay, so what? You can't have no white fans. There can't be no suburban fans. It doesn't matter. A fan base is a fan base, man. White, black, Asian, it don't matter.
Goes on to tell you, if you're going to hate, at least do your research first. Imagine how crazy Akademiks and Adin Ross would have went if this kid was not able to name 5.
Dog, if he didn't know, that clip would have been everywhere. And this kid, I don't know if he's a kid, but this person's life would have been all over everything. Kbots don't know nothing. Blah, 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 blah. It's crazy. And they out here quizzing, like try to quiz you to prove your fandom. Like, come on. And even if he didn't though, even if he couldn't off the top, it's like, yeah, like I rock with him, but I'm not like I just don't, I don't see the vision. Like I don't even understand what the purpose was.
PopPulse fam, what a ride. From getting humbled on camera to being corrected by a teenager, this was a masterclass in why you never underestimate Kendrick Lamar fans. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and share this video so more hip-hop lovers find it in the algorithm. Drop a comment telling us which reactor had the funniest take and what reaction weeks you want next. This is PopPulsereacts, where hip-hop truth always cuts through the noise. See you in the next one.